Alright. But did you want me to find that? Did you see the video, Mike, of Biden
No.
biffing it? Yo, let me see if
No.
I can find it, man. He smokes his knee hard, man. I feel bad for him.
I didn't see the video.
And if you said, like, you know how you said, like, he has, like, life support on Air Force One? Dude, I imagine him rolling up his pants after he fell. He just...
Are we recording? Are we recording?
I'm recording, baby.
Okay, good.
Watch
Because
this,
I don't want to
watch
waste it.
You feel bad for the guy, though. You totally feel bad.
Well,
for the guy.
look at the winds right now. Those would knock an old geezer over at any time.
And, dude, those stairs are like metal.
Oh!
Yo,
And he takes a moment. It's like, my knee. My knee.
like when you're 78, that's gonna hurt, you know.
Oh, dude. Metal stairs? He's limping. He's limping, man.
Yeah. So what's next? Are they gonna get him an escalator?
He probably just like
I'll have to. What's up, bro?
fell in the plane after nobody could see him on camera. Ah!
Maybe a slide on the way down and an escalator going up, or what?
Yeah. I feel bad for him, bro.
He got out of the first one. The first one was like a whoops, and then the second one crushed him. He's like, I need a minute here. I gotta. This one hurt.
You need a wheelchair soon,
And then he smoked his knee.
or like a walker or something.
You know, one of those starless that they try to sell you at home if you're in a wheelchair at home. Those things that you could just sit on and it rides them up the stairs.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
slow. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Andy?
Yeah, Andy.
I don't even know who you're talking about right now.
Okay, guess. We're talking about stairs. We're talking about news. Person going upstairs. What do you think we're talking about?
Betty White.
No.
Close.
How
He's
high,
in this same
how high
age
and
group.
drunk are you?
Well, we were at Chianti's for dinner, so I had a picture of sangria and then.
shit.
Nice.
Picture.
We're recording.
Yeah.
We're recording.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Call out to Blake Sheldon. Lips taste like sangria.
That sangria didn't taste like lips. It tasted like sangria.
A picture, man. Good for you, bro.
I was like a little baby pitcher.
Were you guys
Yeah.
on the patio?
Couple
Yeah.
ounces.
I
Nice.
didn't know Chianti's had a patio, to be honest. So.
Dude.
It's pretty small, eh?
What, the pitcher or?
Well, the patio.
Oh.
Yeah, the picture was tiny. You know, like those janitor mop buckets. Yeah, like only like twice the size of one of those.
They just glued a handle onto a mop bucket.
They just roll it out. It's on those four wheels.
Yeah. Throw some straws.
Hell, it is the mop bucket.
They just pick you up upside down and dip your head into it.
Drink as much as you can.
You got 25 seconds to drink as much as you can. That's the deal.
Was White Ave bumping though? It must have been busy today.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nice.
It's wild out there. There's like the religious fanatics on the one corner.
Oh yeah.
People are breaking out in fights. It's wild out there, man.
Well, yeah,
People haven't seen daylight.
they got their megaphones and they're Jesus this, God that kind of thing, and then these people are standing right in front of them and they're all like rainbow. It's all like pride, and they got their own megaphone and they're blasting like music, like just drowning these poor religious people out.
Oh
So.
Jesus.
Like, does this happen like every night or what? Or are they like having like a battle? Like, are they just standing on each other's face, like yelling at each other, or what? What's going on here?
There's so many different corners they could totally like coordinate. You're
Yeah.
over there and we're over here,
Yeah.
but just poor planning, They're both on the same corner.
Poor planning by the both parties to arrive at the same corner.
Now none of them get their message across.
Because it's all blurred and mumbled.
It's just like a hooker on both sides of the street. Which one you gonna choose?
I guess whichever street you're traveling on, like,
Yeah.
or do you bust an illegal U-turn because you're already going to do something illegal?
Oh,
What if
shit.
you're on a bus though, Mike?
I don't know. Fuck, man. Do you ask who's got exact change for bus fare?
Yeah. Yo, who's the guy that does push-ups on White Ave?
Oh, I don't know his name.
Oh,
Push
man.
up dude.
Yeah. Is he doing well? Do you see him around, Andy?
Yeah, him and Dancing Dan still get together occasionally.
What?
You
You
see
know.
him? Do you actually see him, or are they like gone?
It's kind of a no. Like I remember I haven't seen the push-up guy in like 10 years. And
Oh,
I've never
no.
seen Dancing Dan in person, but
No, that sounds like get out of here. Because if them two hooked up,
Yeah.
He probably made a lot of money back in the day when the clubs were bumping. Maybe
Oh yeah.
man, he was
Pandemic's
like, I'll
been
do
hard on him.
100 push-ups,
one-handed push-ups too, right?
Dude, he said a
and I'm sure.
yeah.
or
Didn't he set a
platforms?
he set a record or some shit? Didn't
Yeah, I think he was in the news or something.
he? Yeah.
Or something.
Dang.
you know what the key is to that, Mike?
What?
Short limbs,
Oh,
True.
small
less
fulcrum,
distance travel.
less distance. It's just plain science.
I'm just gonna go get some of my forearms removed.
Yeah.
It's simple as that.
Doing push-ups on your elbows. You got no hands.
Everyone counts. Take my good hand.
You can't even go down without forearms. You're stuck in the air.
I got numb, so I either flat on my on my stomach or up a bit.
All right, buddy.
Wow.
You ready to do best and worst? Absolute best and worst, man.
Yeah. So
Hit
we
us
got
with some
good
topics.
ones this week.
Yeah.
Let's start with in your guys' opinion, who's the absolute best in your favorite wrestler
Oh, wrestler.
Oh man,
of all time?
of all time. Okay.
Who's got one? Who wants to start?
What's my worst? What's my worst? I've got my best.
Yeah, we're going to go with best first. So
My best. Okay, perfect. My best was Shawn Michaels, HBK. I don't know
Heartbreak
why. The Heartbreak Kid. I don't know why. That's his music. That was his music. And then his what was it? His opening entrance where he does like a half lunge or a side lunge.
Yeah,
Flexes the bicep. I don't know. Everything
Fireworks,
about him.
fireworks.
Yeah. I love that. Just the Heartbreak Kid was my favorite wrestler.
Yeah.
You know.
HBK,
just
baby.
a sexy boy.
Yeah. See, boy. I can just.
Not your
And then he
boy,
does
boy.
he does his twirl. It's coming down the ramp.
And he had nice hair,
Yeah.
man. Nice flow.
Yeah. Nice flow.
Yeah.
Mike,
I was
that
always
good.
jealous.
Yeah.
If you
See?
ever have an entrance, Mike, you just walk down with your cell phone like that. That's
I've practiced it many times. Yeah.
yeah.
What about you, Kyle? Or yeah.
Chris Jericho.
Oh
Wow.
shit! Why?
Y2J. I don't know. I loved his long hair and just the way he came out.
Yeah.
I don't know really.
He had
I'm
a
not,
good
I don't
charisma.
know. I'm not too much of a wrestling person, so
Yeah.
but he was cool. I liked him.
I thought you were going to pick something a little more classic than that, Kyle, but yeah, good choice.
I
I always thought of like Y2K, Y2 Krakow. Because he always used to say that.
Yeah.
He's,
But
he's quite a showman also.
yeah,
Call out to Steve. If you
Yeah.
want to watch see Steve, just watch any night they're doing live streams for Oilers games.
Yeah. Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I gotta say HBK too.
What?
And the reason
You-
why, one of my first Super Nintendo games was WrestleMania, and I always used Shawn Michaels. Always used him. So, and then ever since that, just watching wrestling, like he's always been my favorite. And him and DX joining
DX.
and like he always had good storylines, and he was funny. Yeah, always like a ladies' man. Yeah, Shawn Michaels.
But I did feel bad about when I watched that documentary of the Montreal screw job
Yeah.
where Bret Hart lost the title in Montreal
Yeah.
to Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
After I watched that, I was like, oof.
Why wouldn't? What?
They actually hated each other, Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels.
Really? Eh? Like before
Like
going into
literally
that
hated
match?
each other.
Before going into that match? Or
Yes.
After? Oh shit.
Well, more after because Shawn Michaels or Bret Hart was going to WCW,
Yeah.
and he his last match he wanted to keep the belt, and
Yes.
so Vince is like, okay, Shawn Michaels, you're gonna go out there and when you pin Bret Hart, and Bret Hart's supposed to kick out, the ref's gonna count 3 and say you're the winner.
Oh wow.
Oh no, sorry, no, it wasn't that. It was the submission. He had him in the sharpshooter. Yeah. So
It was.
he had Bret Hart in the sharpshooter, and Bret Hart didn't tap, but the ref was like, "Yeah, he's tapping. He quits. He gives up." And then Shawn Michaels won the belt.
Shit.
Just because Vince didn't want Bret Hart having the belt when he left, because that would give WCW like the upper hand, like showing that they got a champion from WWF in there. So yeah, it was crazy, man. So that's why they hate each other so much.
Oh, so Bret Hart was already planning to go to WCW before that match?
Yeah, and he told Vince, and he thought he could win his last match with WWF. He could be a winner. And Vince was like,
Gotcha.
"Nope, that's not happening. That's bad for business." So.
Jeez, eh? Good to know.
I think at the time he was like one of the highest paid wrestler, right? Bret Hart.
Bret Hart? Oh, wow.
Yeah. At that time, signed a contract and everything. I'd have to watch that that Ring series. What is it called? Oh, I'll have to look it up again. Dark Side of the Ring.
Dark Side
That's
of
what
the
it
Ring.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, and it is amazing. Watch it.
You said you felt bad for him, though? Like, what happened after that match? Like, what happened to Shawn Michaels after that?
Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Because they hated each other so bad.
Yeah.
Because of what, like, Vince's strategy. They actually hated each other, like, as people.
Yeah.
Right? Because I think Bret thought he was a friend, and then for him to do this just to keep his contract, right? Or just to please Vince McMahon, right? Or the writers, or whatever you want to call it, whoever it was, yeah.
Oh, wow. Crazy.
It's wild, the backstory around it.
Yeah, the drama, the politics.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think I was always just as interested in that as with their actual like production they were doing out. It was like what was going on behind the scenes. So interesting.
Yeah.
Dang, man. What about you, Andy? Who's your favorite wrestler?
Oof, that's tough. Yeah, let's just say go with Bret Hart. Yeah,
Oh.
Canadian
incredible.
boy?
He's from Canada, Calgary. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he's got a bunch of family. You know, Owen Hart and everyone who's also wrestling with him. His dad, Stu Hart's Dungeon Wrestling School in Calgary, which is also his house. So, yeah, long history, man. Like that guy's a legend. And we've met him once. Actually, we got tickets. Me and my brother Brett to see Bret Hart in. They rescheduled the meet. It's at the River Cree. Yeah, it's just he's just gonna tell a bunch of stories and stuff.
Nice.
That's in May. So
Nice. But you can't go wrong with that pick, because I believe in his theme music it was his best there was, and then no,
best there is.
Best there is, best there was, and best there ever will be.
Yeah.
So I guess he's got the best pick. His sunglasses were cool too.
Yeah. With his biker jacket, and the pink.
Yeah. Hot pink, right? Like who comes out to hot pink?
Yeah.
In that day and age.
Justin's not here,
Exactly.
but I'll give him a smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
Who's the worst wrestler? Oh, I don't
That's
know.
hard.
Gilbert
Or your
for
least
me.
Gilbert.
favorite.
What was his name?
Gilbert, yeah, he was like just a scrawny Goldberg, right?
I was thinking of.
Skinny guy.
I was
You
thinking
remember
like.
that guy?
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Mike.
I was just thinking along the lines of what Young's like, scrawny, like Spike Dudley.
Yeah.
Like I didn't like him too much,
Yeah.
but I liked the Dudley Boys 3D.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was always fucking classic.
Bubba
But
Ray and
Spike-
Devon, yeah.
Yeah, but not Spike for some reason.
Who were the
Yeah.
guys that like said "suck it" and like the
Oh,
X
DX.
Yeah.
DX?
1, 2, 3
Yeah.
kid, yeah. Or are you talking about the
No,
group or
X-Pac.
Xbox 123 kid, yeah.
X-Pac, yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Originally 1, 2, 3 kid, yeah.
Yeah.
Road Dog, Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels too, Kyle. So
Yeah.
you're with
Yeah,
that too,
man.
man.
Tag teams.
oh,
That was probably one of my favorite groups, I guess, in wrestling too.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know if that's next topic, but
That's funny because that is one of them. But you know what?
Oh
Like,
shit.
I'll just skip them if we just like go on a rant and like
Yeah.
cover all the questions to do with wrestling. That's cool with me.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's so many good wrestlers. I love The Rock, Stone Cold,
Yep.
because screw Vince McMahon. Oh, it was good back then. I haven't watched wrestling in a long time. I probably should give it another try.
Kurt Angle.
Hey.
You know what? Kurt Angle.
Oh,
I like Kurt Angle. He was good.
You like Kurt Angle? Yeah.
I liked him.
When he became like too Like, he was supposed to be the good guy, but then kind of came off too cheesy. And
Yeah.
then the fans were kind of hating him afterwards, and then people were going on the Stone Cold side when they had their
It's
kind of
true.
battle. Yeah. It's
It's
true.
damn true.
Damn true, yeah.
Or
I used
you
to like
suck.
it though because they made him milk his
Yeah.
personality, and he was one of the only guys who was like, "Oh, I don't even go out for a match unless I drink a glass of warm milk." And like, you know,
Yeah.
he's so over the top wholesome. It was like perfect.
But it's so smart how they could turn like a Kurt Angle to a bad guy, but then they flip
Yeah.
it around to a good guy, and then all
Yeah.
the fans get behind him. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Just make him come out with a milk truck and just spray people.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome, and like 2-time Olympic gold medal champion too. Like, way to add legitimacy to
And strong.
WWE. People are like, "Oh, wrestling's fake," and this. It's like, yeah, you get a real Olympic wrestler in there. Like,
And he was picking up everyone. Didn't he pick up like Rikishi, like the first time?
Big Show?
wrestler? Yeah, like
Mark Henry. Yeah,
give him the angle
Yeah.
bombs, or was it angle
No.
bomb, or what was it?
No.
What was his finisher?
just the angle slam. It was
Angle
just angle
slam,
slam.
Yeah,
Huh.
man.
What was his other finishing? Like, what was his submission?
Ankle.
Oh, the ankle lock. That's what it
lock,
was.
So dumb.
Yeah.
Brought famous by Ken Shamrock, man.
Oh, really?
Huh.
Oh, yeah, I guess, right? Yeah. Ken Shamrock. I remember Ken Shamrock. Actually, yeah, the DX era was a good era, too. Like, when they first...
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and everyone was going against Vince McMahon, and they were like the bad boys, yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite, though, is,
China.
no. China.
What? Yeah, one night in China.
No, was it WCW versus, or was it Raw versus WCW or something like that?
Raw vs. SmackDown.
SmackDown, yeah.
And then there's like a WCW versus WWF, right? When everyone.
Oh, that was Invasion, yeah.
Yeah, man, so good, so good. All the
Yeah, when they
original.
brought everyone on, Booker
Yeah,
T and
man.
everyone from.
From WCW.
I love that era, man, of wrestling. So good.
Yeah, because everyone was so pumped up, like, oh, you could have NWO against DX, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
two opposite companies, like, ultimate group.
Bad
like,
boys, yeah.
You didn't know who to cheer for. Sting would flip flop every time.
Has any sport in your life got you more excited, though, than, like, growing up and just watching wrestling?
Yeah,
Like,
man. Every Monday.
Man, wrestling was big. I don't know if
Huge.
it's still big. I'd like to talk to some like kids and be like, "Is it still this big?"
Yeah.
Or
There's this one guy at work. He's like 50 years old, and he
Yeah.
still watches wrestling every weekend or whenever. it's
dang,
on.
so it must be good still.
But
Does he try to
I
put?
guess so.
Does he try to put you in an ankle lock?
Oh shit!
No. No.
But see, that's the thing. Is wrestling more for like the older people, or the people that got older, or now are young kids watching it, or teenagers watching it, or is it just more 30-year-olds now, 40-year-olds now watching it?
I think it's targeted more towards the kids now. Like, ever after the Invasion era,
Yeah.
and they smoothed out. They did ECW, WCW, WWE. They brought on. When they brought on John Cena and made him like Word Life, Thug Economics and stuff, the purple shirt and everything.
Yeah.
That's when they really stopped all the violence and stuff, like throwing people through Hell in a Cell cages, tables, like lighting people on fire. It just like instantly. It just like went all like pretty wholesome, and I think they lost a lot of their older market, but they got a lot of young people.
Got a lot of the young kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez.
So all the old fuckers just want to see someone get burned to death. That's all. What a bunch of sick people we are.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, we grew up in the '80s, and it just got like more and more and more intense until
Really
like
violent. Yeah.
the peak of the Attitude Invasion era, and then all of a sudden, they couldn't sustain it, right? Like, there's probably
Yeah.
so many injuries, and just like programming companies won't want to show your product because like
Yeah.
it could get
It's too
dangerous.
gory.
Yeah.
It's just like whenever Mankind was in a match, you knew he was gonna bleed.
Oh yeah, barbed
You
wire.
knew
remember?
Mick Foley was gonna fucking bleed.
Yeah.
He was a crazy guy.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many good wrestlers. I don't know why. You could just keep going, right?
Yeah. Well, that's
You
the
knew he
thing
was
too.
gonna get bleeded.
All the good
Yeah,
wrestlers
but-
get old and then they retire, right? And then I think that's why maybe some of the older generation don't watch it as much because all the old wrestlers are gone. All the good old wrestlers are gone.
Yeah.
Well, I like. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
I was just gonna say, but to that point, Young, do you think old people are still watching hockey because Gretzky's retired?
Oh, lots of people. Yeah, lots of people still watching.
So,
hockey.
like a lot of people still watching hockey, so it's just a sport. It's a different sport.
Yeah.
So you'd think that like people, us, we would still be watching. I don't know why we're not.
Yeah.
You think wrestling's more like it's drama and it's entertaining as well. And the people that like were there before are gone, but hockey players like McDavid, he's good. You guys like him now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like new people are better and they like want to.
Well, I think you're also
watch
cheering
stuff.
for your city, right? Like if WWE attached
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
themselves to cities, like if they had a,
Dang.
you know what I mean? Yeah. Somehow, if they had like people coming from Edmonton, you would cheer for the Edmonton guy. Maybe you would watch wrestling more, right? If you attached
I
characters.
I remember when me and Andy went to Miami or no Orlando, and they had like a wrestling, and we watched it. It was like at Disney World, I think, or
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Universal, or one of the two, and like we just watched it for like 15 minutes or so, and
Was it
Huh.
then just left. It was all right, but
Live
then we just
wrestling.
left, and but yeah, it was.
That's true. And then Mike,
I've never-
and,
That was like the first time I ever seen like live wrestling,
good? Oh shit.
Wow.
because I never
Yeah.
ever went to shows or anything.
just had like a ring set up, just crazy.
Yeah,
Huh.
Outdoor?
no, it was indoor.
Oh, indoor. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Dang.
Yeah, it was just a small show, but yeah, like just wanted to check out like a small local promotion in the States
Yeah.
for like wrestling. Like, yeah, that was pretty
Nice.
fun. And then we saw the store when we were in Niagara Falls, Mike and Young.
Oh yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
they had the WWE
Yeah.
store down there? So
Yeah.
that was kind of mind blowing too.
Oh
Yeah.
man, yeah. Every figurine you can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of DVDs and stuff.
Yeah. What's your next topic?
Sweet. All right, we'll get out of the wrestling here, boys, and I think we're gonna do more like more stuff for entertainment. So
Yeah.
we're gonna say who's your guys' best, your favorite, or like the ultimate best classic action star.
Oh, action star.
Can anyone guess mine?
Bruce Willis.
No.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold.
Oh.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I've always wanted to do the splits like him, but could never do it.
One of my favorite movies of his is Van Damme Lionheart.
Oh yeah.
I love that movie.
Van Damme Lionheart.
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 Huh.
I probably watched. I remember watching a lot of them. Yeah, he was huge. He was a.
Yeah, where he's doing like
Nice.
street fighting, like around cars and stuff. And,
Really?
like, cool and yeah. It's an old movie.
It's an old one? Dang, I thought I seen all of his fucking movies, man.
Huh.
Like
I
Hard
remember-
Target, Bloodsport. Bloodsport was a fucking great movie.
Yeah. Did you watch
One
the
night
Street
in
Fighter?
Bangkok makes a hard man humble.
Did you watch the Street Fighter, Mike?
Yeah, he was Guile, wasn't he?
Yeah. Guile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Street Fighter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, they hit it on Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Double Team with Dennis Rodman.
Mm.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman or Wesley Snipes? Dennis Rodman.
No, Dennis Rodman,
Oh
man.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, so many good movies.
What would
Was
you
he in
call?
one of the Expendables
Oh.
too?
Yeah.
Kickboxer, yeah.
The last one.
Kickboxer
Yeah,
was a
dude.
good one too. Shit.
Universal Soldier was that?
Yeah.
Oh, Universal Soldier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like, see, like the list goes on, man. I loved he was always kicking ass.
Yeah,
Always a good guy too.
Taking ass and taking names.
Yeah, man. Fuck, not enough of that in this world.
Kicking ass, taking names, and then mispronouncing those names.
Fuck.
Yo, can I guess yours, Andy?
Go ahead.
Jackie Chan.
Nailed
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
100% Jackie Chan.
Jackie
One
Chan
of the
just
best
popped in my
action
mind. I'm like,
stars
oh
ever.
shit, that's probably Andy's favorite. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You got all these guys doing good, like Chow Yun Fat, Jet Li, and like, but there are a lot of them are using the CGI and the strings, and Jackie Chan's just like putting his life on the line.
Oh,
like
yeah.
every movie, it's crazy, man.
And he would always jump like yeah, the heights that he would jump and shit. Yeah, man. No strings attached.
Like break his foot, and they would just like paint his cast black to match his boot and the other
Yeah.
foot, and they just keep like performing
Just keep
stunts.
performing.
Like,
Man. Crazy.
like
Crazy.
gotta be one of the toughest people like in the world. Like, geez.
Oh yeah.
Like
Rocky.
Rush Hour. Rush Hour, some good movies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
all on Netflix now.
Nice.
Is it? Wow, shit.
His newest movie. Well, I don't know if it's newest. He has a new movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it coming out right away.
Oh wow!
But one I seen was the it's called The Foreigner, and it's Jackie Chan and a Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah. Dude, it's good. I haven't seen it.
Not a racist joke, Mike.
I downloaded it, but I haven't seen it. But it's
like one of my favorite Jackie Chan movies, man.
Is it?
Pierce Brosnan's like this Irishman who's like kind of after him,
Yeah.
and the movie's called The Foreigner, featuring Jackie Chan.
But even the trailer, because like there's an explosion and his daughter dies, right, or some shit.
Yeah.
And then is Pierce Brosnan blaming him for the explosion?
No, he's Jackie Chan's after the people that did it, and Pierce Brosnan's kind of. I don't want any spoilers, but
yeah. The trailer's good, man. The trailer's really good.
Yeah, and it's like practical effects. It's like if Jackie Chan did the John Wick kind of martial arts.
Yeah, man. And he lost his daughter, Mike. How dare you?
And the movie's called The Foreigner.
Oh, fuck. It's just the trailer's him driving.
Trying to pick up bananas from the grocery store.
He's just driving.
Just going on his regular life, but he's a foreigner.
Yeah.
It's banana day, and he's got to go pick up bananas.
He's going from different country to country and foreign lands.
There's better bananas on the other side.
Yo, Kyle, what about you, bro?
What was the question again?
I don't even know, man.
Guess. Action hero. Best action hero.
I don't even know, really.
Really?
Like, I like.
What action movies did you watch when you were younger?
What's his name? Keanu Reeves. Like
There you go.
Yeah.
Speed.
Yeah.
Speed,
movie.
yeah.
Matrix.
There you go.
Matrix.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah.
If this bus goes below 60 miles per hour, it's gonna blow up.
Will die.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got it on Disney right now.
Oh yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
Speed. Oh, I
But-
love Speed, man. He should do more.
We're still talking about movies, right?
Love doing Speed. I mean, the movie.
And I'm sorry to our audience for us assuming classic action stars are like Keanu Reeves, because we know a lot of people would probably say like John Wayne or like real classics. But
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, westerns.
Wayne.
Yeah.
What's our demographic that we reach out to?
Clint Eastwood.
Like John Wayne.
it's just people that live by themselves out in the middle of nowhere. You just have a TV and a podcast.
Get these wagons in a circle. I gotta go potty.
Listen here, Pilgrim.
yeah. Listen here, Pilgrim.
Before Speed, though, did Keanu Reeves do much? Probably not really, eh?
He was in like a Dracula movie,
Oh yeah.
which is pretty cool.
When like in the 90s?
Yeah, that was like around the same time as Speed.
Oh shit.
He also did Devil's Advocate with
Oh yeah, with Al Pacino.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I heard it's good.
You know, he gave up 80% of his promised salary to get Al Pacino on the film because they didn't have enough money in the budget to get Al Pacino.
Jesus Christ, he's crazy,
Keanu
man.
Reeves like, yeah.
Even the Matrix, I heard he like pretty much a big chunk of his salary was just to the staff and production team.
Yeah, like $millions.
Yo, Mike, he also did Ted and Bill. Number one action
Ted and
movie.
Bill.
Ted and Bill.
They should rename it like Bill and Ted sounds rolls off the tongue better, but Ted and Bill.
Ted and Bill. Yeah, is that Bill and Ted? I've never watched that movie. Yo, can you guys guess mine? You all give me
Guess
some
yours?
hints. Yeah, guess mine. He did a lot of 90s movies.
Steven Seagal.
Oh, he's deadly, eh?
He's American.
Deadly.
American.
Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh,
Rockies were good movies. Shit.
the Rockies were good.
Didn't you always want to work out after you watched the Rocky movie?
I just
No?
wanted.
Oh,
I just wanted to punch my brothers after.
Your poor brothers.
It always made me want to run up the stairs like he does in the movie, you know, outside there.
Like you're the champion.
Yeah.
Mom's
You're
like,
just a
get
loser.
downstairs. Yeah.
You're just a loser kid in your basement.
Yeah.
You pull a Joe Biden and smoke your knee on the stair. Mom, I need polysport.
You're losing the fight
Yeah.
before it even starts.
Yo, my action star also drove fast cars.
Vin Diesel.
No. 90s.
Paul Walker.
He also flew a plane, a big plane.
Snoop Dogg. Samuel L. Jackson.
No.
Snakes on a plane.
He's white.
Soul
Tyler's
Plane.
motherfucking
white.
snakes.
Harrison
Oh.
Ford.
No.
Luke Skywalker.
What else can I say without giving it away too hard?
Oh, Nicolas
Yoda.
Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh shit.
I love
Yo,
Nicolas Cage.
I just watched Gone in 60 Seconds. It's
That's
on
the movie,
Amazon
man.
too.
Oh, I love that movie.
Great movie. Great
Him in
movie.
the 90s, man. Oh, yeah. He killed it with all those movies.
Yo, Young, you should go on Disney The Star.
Yep.
They have so many good movies, man.
Oh, yeah. Shit, we got it.
All the old movies, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Check it
They
out,
got
man.
some good movies out there right now.
I gotta check it out. I just watched that 4-hour Snyder cut of Justice League. Dude, it was good. It was really
Yeah.
good.
How'd you watch it?
Crave TV.
Damn.
HBO, man.
I'm
4
coming
hours.
over, man. I'm coming over. I hope you got 4 hours for the next couple of weeks.
Yo, man,
Because
it was
you're gonna
good. It was
be-
really good. Did you watch the original, Andy? The Justice League?
Yeah, that dumpster fire of a movie.
Yo, speaking of dumpster fires, did you hear that announcer called Buffalo Sabres dumpster fire?
No.
No.
On live television. He's like, oh, we got New York playing the dumpster fire of the NHL. Buffalo Sabres. And like live, like NBC Sports, like so the announcer said that. Yeah, crazy.
Was it-
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it Paul Heyman? Like,
Crazy, man. I don't know if he'll keep his job too long, but
I don't think so.
no. You
would it
can't
be
do
great to have a guy who just speaks it like steady?
that. Just whatever he wants. Yeah.
Because that's like as clean of a dish as you can get without really getting in trouble. Like,
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, you're trash.
The
You're
dumpster
trash,
fire.
and you're on fire.
Yeah. Of the NHL.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is funny when you think of a team like being trash, but also on fire, which means like you're like doing good. So you come out just fighting and just suck anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you want to do worst action stars? Worst old action stars?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Someone that a lot of people were into and you just didn't really get into their action star ways.
Who wants to
I'll
start?
go with Steven Seagal for myself.
What?
I was gonna say Stephen Gall too.
Yo, Exit Wounds was a good movie.
So phony.
What? Steven
Steven
Seagal?
Seagal?
He was all real, man.
Just a phony, bro.
He's a lethal weapon.
Yo, man, he plays guitar now and sings country songs.
Exactly. That's all he does.
No way. Seriously, I didn't like him too much, but like his movies were always good.
His acting
Under
was horrible.
Siege.
Oh, see.
I know, but his martial arts.
I don't know, man.
What didn't you guys
Compared
hear?
to
He had to get
Jackie
his hand.
Chan and Jet Li.
He had to get. Steven Seagal had to get his hands registered as a lethal weapon. You didn't hear that?
Kill someone with them.
Yeah, because he's that much of a badass. I can't believe you guys. I can't believe you said that, Andy. That hurts.
He's got some good movies, but not a huge fan. Under Siege was an okay one too. Tommy Lee Jones was the bad guy in that.
Yeah.
But
Tommy Lee Jones is a very good bad guy.
Tommy Lee Jones.
But some
is
of his-
great.
yeah, some of his fight scenes are hilarious. So it's like there's three guys, and he's standing in an alleyway with them, and these three guys are going to attack him. One guy's got a baseball bat, one guy's got a knife, a sword, and one guy's got a gun. So who do you think Steven Seagal goes for first?
The bat, obviously.
The bat, obviously. So he hits the guy with the sword, not the guy with the gun with the bat when he gets it. Takes the sword and cuts the guy's arm off who has the gun.
Makes sense. Makes sense in my books. I don't know what kind of martial arts you guys take.
But he's so slow that the guy had such a long time to shoot him if he wanted.
The safety was on.
Yeah, he was too scared.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Action star that I don't like.
Yeah,
I never got behind.
It could be modern too if it's like Shia LaBeouf, or it could be anyone who's like
action star. Oh, you know what?
I don't even know.
John Cena.
What?
Yeah, I saw one of his movies, and I saw like a clip of I think the Marine. Or did he do Universal Soldier? Or was it? Maybe I'm getting confused with the Marine.
Goldberg did, I think, Universal Soldier.
I think
like
so.
3.
Yeah, I didn't think John Cena. Again, his acting's not the best. Oh, I think I saw like he did the new Transformers or Bumblebee. He wasn't good in that. Nah, I just don't dig his acting.
Yeah.
Half the time I can't even see John Cena.
You can't see me.
I think he's going the same road as like The Rock, but The Rock's just like so natural with his like entertaining power and his charisma.
Yeah.
And John Cena's just doesn't flow as well, right? So.
Seems fake, yeah.
Man, I don't got an action star.
I can't think of one either.
Like
Yeah.
a bad one.
Brainstorm for me, boys. Here, hit me with some shit.
Who's the guy for Magic Mike? I forget his name.
Oh,
Channing
Channing Tatum.
Does he do action movies?
Yeah.
Did he?
21 Jump Street. Action.
Is that
G.I.
action?
Joe.
Oh, he did like.
G.I. Joe.
Did he do G.I. Joe?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was in that. Yeah.
He was in the movie Fighting. I don't know.
Olympus
Supposed
Has
to be-
Fallen, I think.
Supposed to be Gambit. Yeah, supposed to be Gambit and Marvel universe.
He's a good actor though. Yeah, maybe not action, but he's a good actor.
I like him in comedies and striptease.
And you don't.
I like it when he makes me laugh and gives me boners.
I like a Tatum boner too. So
Mike, how did it feel when you were regular Mike watching Magic Mike?
see, that's what I want to be. I want to be that guy.
Did it make you mad, Mike?
Instead of Magic Mike, you're mad at Dick Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Mad and hard, Mike.
That'd be a good like porno version. Mad Dick Mike.
Mad Dick Mike.
Oh, that's actually a really good title, man. Play on words. Good job. That's actually really good.
Trademark.
Yeah, copyright.
Yeah, it's tough to think of. It's tough to think of bad action heroes.
Yeah, because usually if I don't like them, I don't watch them.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I don't like this guy. Let me sit through 3 hours of this fucker. Yeah, not worth it.
Okay, so let's get us into our next question.
Yeah.
So what's the all-time best action movie of all time, or series of movies?
Ooh.
Action movies. Series. Oh man, that's a hard one. Action.
Could just be a movie. Could be could be a. They got a.
There's so
sequel or
many.
something. Kyle, you want to start?
No, I'm trying to think.
Oh, I figured I know which one you were gonna pick.
No, I don't know.
Yo, guess. What's your guess, Andy? What do you think Kyle's
Mummy.
thinking? Mummy?
I like the Mummy, but I don't like the Scorpion King really. So
You don't like that whole series. If you think one movie in that series is like the golden action movie, it counts.
Like Mummy 1.
I like Mummy 1.
Mummy 2.
Mummy 2? What do you think about Mummy 2? Fans want to know about your opinion of Mummy 2.
I didn't like the one with what's his name? Tom
Arnold. Hanks.
Wait, the new one.
Oh.
Mummy.
Oh, there's a new one?
Yeah, what's his name? The one in what is it?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, yeah, Tom Cruise.
Oh,
Dang.
I watched like 5 minutes
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
I could not. No, I couldn't. I could get into
Oh,
it.
and they had the
Yeah.
female. They had the female mummy or witch or whatever, right?
I'm not too sure. I didn't get
Yeah.
that far.
I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it.
So
He was
Kyle,
just too short for the mummies.
Yeah, he's a pretty short guy.
Like it matters.
They couldn't reach him. Speaking of Tom Cruise, I you know what? I like the newer Mission Impossibles. I wasn't a big fan of the older ones because they were kind of tacky. But the newer
you
ones
like
have
the
been pretty-
technology in the
Yeah,
new ones, so
they're-
they get more techy.
They're getting smarter and they're getting more like Jason Bourne-esque. Like the fighting scenes are a lot
Who's
better.
playing music?
Shit. It's like
That got real sensual there.
I didn't know you guys could hear that.
What was Young talking about? And then turned to, like,
Yeah,
porno hour?
turno test. Just 4 dudes with their wangs out.
I
think
was
that should
listening
be-
to some drum and bass before, but it must have switched.
Kyle's not even listening to us. He's just got music blasting.
He's just vibing.
I didn't
Yeah.
think you could hear that.
he's bobbing his head.
Yeah.
That could be Mad Dick Mike's entrance music.
Like Val Venis or Val Venus or something.
Val
What's his name?
Venus, yeah, Val
Yeah.
Venus. From
Hello,
Toronto.
ladies.
Ladies.
From Toronto, man.
I didn't know he was Canadian. Well,
I think it's Canadian, yeah. Mission
Okay, what were we on? Trilogy or no, not trilogy.
Action.
best
I-
action movie.
Oh, okay. I love Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still like my
They
even,
they did a sequel though, eh?
yeah, Bloodsport 2, I think.
Makes
For sure.
sense.
Yeah.
Smart. Makes sense.
They didn't just jump to 3. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah,
Was it Jean-Claude
Yeah.
Van Damme though in number 2?
that I think so. I
Yeah.
I don't think it was that good as the first one.
Yeah, don't you hate when
But-
they like totally just switch up the characters and they think they could just like make it a sequel?
Yeah.
Hate when they do that.
yeah. I think I'll go with. Oh, there's so many good ones. Like thinking
That's what I'm
ones,
saying.
like
Macaulay
Like, you know-
Culkin, Home Alone.
Oh, I love Home Alone
Action.
too.
Action.
that's an action movie. Yeah, that's good. I think it's always tough, but I think like Matrix is good.
Oh, Matrix, yeah.
There's so many good ones, but I think I'll go with Blade, and I love the third Blade.
Oh.
Ryan Reynolds and those guys in it.
Yeah.
I think that's the perfect action movie. It's funny. It's like
Yeah.
fast paced. Yeah, loved it.
Blade 1 was good too. I don't think I really liked Blade
Yeah.
2. Who's the bad guy in Blade 2? Man, I can't remember. Blade 1 was good. Who was in Blade
Should have been Jean-Claude Van Damme.
2? I know
Remember he
Brandon.
does the splits. between
Brandon would
the
say
two chairs?
Underworld, man. That'd be his.
Yeah,
favorite.
man.
Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah.
Did
Imagine
you ever
could
get-
do that?
Did you ever get your brother to like tie bed sheets around your legs and pull so that you could hopefully do the splits?
Wait, who's pulling on the other leg? Is he pulling both legs at the same time?
He's just dragging you around the house.
You got two legs. You got two legs. One brother, Mike. No wonder why you can't do the split.
No wonder my childhood dreams never came true.
You're too dumb.
I was one coconut short. Oh, fuck.
Every time you got your legs pulled out from under you, you got hit your head on the floor. You got dumber.
Oh, we should try this again.
You wanna do-
training for the splits?
You want to do
Yeah.
worst action movies? There's lots. Holy.
Oh, what's that? Shoot 'em up.
Shoot 'em up. What was that
Oh,
about?
you
Yeah,
like
we-
that one, Mike?
I did like it. I don't think too many other people liked it.
Shoot
I
'em up.
watched it recently. It was on, I forget what channel. It was on some like Movie Time or something like that. And
Yeah.
I watched it.
Because it's making fun of action movies, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Roberta's like, "What are you watching?" And I'm like, "Oh, this is Shoot 'em Up. I went to see this on my birthday."
Huh.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
it
it's got
about?
It was-
Clive Owen, young.
Who?
It's got Clive Owen, and he's like in this one scene, he's in a hotel room with a girl, and he's like begging, and all of a sudden, the people come in the window and the door, and they're trying to kill him. So he's still got the girl in front of him, and he's running
Yeah.
around banging her and shooting everyone at the same time. Like,
Damn.
Yeah. It's such a bad movie, But it was just like I watched the whole thing again.
Yeah, I think we did
So
watch it on
bad
Mike's
it's good.
birthday. Yeah, I remember kind of bits of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the Expendables series, man. Like it's just
Oh man, oof,
I
love it.
nah, too cheesy for me. Too cheesy.
What?
Maybe
Too much
in the
talent
90s.
for you.
If it was in the 90s, I think that would have been a better time for it. I probably would have got into it in the 90s, but like as you kind of get older, you know what I mean? You watch movies and you're like, yeah, it's just too cheesy.
Yeah, no, for sure. Bad action movie. Oh, I guess I would go with. I'm not a fan of those like Now You See Me movies, those magic ones.
Yeah.
What?
It's stacked with those cast, you know, like Woody Harrelson and all those guys. But
Yeah.
like, it's just they're doing magic, but it's not actual realistic magic tricks. It's all like CGI, so like it
Yeah.
just doesn't really have. It's just weird. Like a guy who used to love watching magic growing up.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's just I don't get the why
appeal.
people like it.
And the second one was worse. First one was okay, but the second one was so much CGI, when they're throwing the cart around and it's like flying from one person to the other. I'm like, dude, that's impossible.
Yeah.
What about you, Kyle?
I don't even know really.
Mummy 2.
Me too.
Mommy too.
The Scorpion Kang.
Yeah.
That movie, or the Mummy 2, or the one with what's his name again?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Mission Impossible. Oh, sorry. I thought
I
we were
watched,
just
I
spitballing.
watched a couple of them, but I couldn't get into the last couple.
Ah.
But
You're all mummied out.
I guess so.
You were sick of the mummy mythology by then. You realized they weren't real, so you got pissed off. You thought it was a documentary, the first couple. Then someone told you it wasn't real, and you're like, Jesus. I'm going to watch the next one, but I'm going to hate it.
Yeah.
Thought it was a documentary.
Based on true life events.
Oh man.
Imagine how
That's-
scared you'd be if you think that was actually happening under the side of
Jeez.
the world.
In
I actually
Egypt.
watched the other day. Me and Ashley watched The Beach.
What's that?
It's with Leonardo DiCaprio,
Oh.
and in Thailand or whatever, this like beach that nobody's been to or whatever that knows about,
Uh-huh.
and there's like a bunch of tourists, backpackers that live on it,
Uh-huh.
and I guess there's a whole crop of weed that these Thailanders are like guarding.
Huh.
But yeah, it's not too bad of a movie. It was pretty good. I just wanted to watch it because I heard so much about this famous beach.
Oh, interesting.
And you want to go there now?
I've always wanted to go to Thailand.
Yo, Kyle, can I tell you something that might blow your mind?
You were on that beach.
Me and Brad were on the beach that the beach was shot on.
No
Yeah.
way.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of their tours. Yeah, it's like a pretty popular spot. They take you on the speedboat, snorkeling, cave climbing, and cliff jumping if you want, and then you go to the beach and stuff. So
Oh, shit.
from the
Yeah.
movie,
Dang.
Was
That
there a lot
looks
of marijuana there?
none.
None.
None?
None.
I don't
It's all
remember any.
fake.
Or is that the myth?
Oh.
Is that the myth?
Ow.
Did you sign a waiver before getting on the boat?
Yeah.
It was really cool. We were out when it was pitch black. They took us out when the sun was all the way down.
Yeah.
So we're just cruising with just the headlight of this boat down into this this inland, but it's all kind of mountains and just water on the inside of it, whatever they call it.
Wow.
And we all jumped into the water in the pitch black and stirred up the water and had all that bioluminescence around us and stuff.
Jeez. That's crazy.
So all you could see was the moon up in the sky, not giving off much light at all, and these blue neon colors in the water. It was just gets your adrenaline pumping, being pitch
Wow.
black in the middle of the ocean.
I'd be scared. Yeah, I'd be kind of scared.
I mean, me and Ashley did that in Jamaica. It's pretty neat. It's pretty cool.
Dang.
Huh. The water lights up and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's
Pretty
pretty
cool.
sweet.
Dang.
Yeah, you just shake it around, kick it with your feet or your hands, and the reaction,
Huh.
it just starts going like neon, like blue green neon. So
There's
Wow.
like algae or something, or some kind of
Yeah, I think it's allergy.
Yeah.
They had it in
Did you try-
California once, not
crazy.
too long ago.
Did you try peeing while you were doing that?
No.
why not,
Well-
Mike? What's wrong with peeing?
No, I don't know. I'm just wondering, like, maybe it
Why-
sets it to a different color. I don't know.
Why take a pee when you can take a dump?
Hey, I'm just saying, like, if you want to make green, you mix blue and yellow.
That makes gold.
Makes your dick light up.
I'm scared of peeing in like water because someone told me a long time ago if you pee in like a river or like the ocean, like a parasite can swim up there. 'Cause
I think that's in
sense
like
the warm water.
I heard
I
that
think
too.
that's in like third world countries, like in like small like water that you don't know about, like waterfalls and like just water that's there.
Trying to pee up a waterfall.
Yeah, like parasite goes up the tip of your penis.
It's just splashing me in my face.
I've never heard of it in the ocean though.
I'm sure you
Never
probably
tried
get some kind of
peeing up a
infection though.
waterfall.
There's so much like
Possibly.
bacteria and shit. Yeah.
But salt water is good for you. So how would that be
Oh,
bad?
I don't drink no salt water.
Yeah. I wouldn't drink
Well, it's
ocean
good for your
water.
skin and gargling it and shit.
Well, gargling hogs.
Yeah, when you're peeing up the waterfall, don't gargle the water after.
Yeah. This water tastes like piss. Oh, wait, where's the waterfall?
There's no waterfall at all. You're just laying in a puddle.
Oh, man.
Jeez. Okay, we'll get out of wherever we were. Oh yeah, action movies.
Yeah, how
In
do
a
you even get there?
waterfall.
Let's go to video games. Best classic, ultimate best classic video game. Classic.
Class has to
Yeah,
be
I
an
got-
oldie. Has to be an oldie.
I got one.
Okay, fire away.
Carmageddon.
What? Armageddon?
Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
played that.
It's it was on computer, PC.
Okay.
And it's like where you run over like or try to kill vehicles and you run over people and just it was pretty good.
Addicted.
And I also got one more too. I really liked Thief.
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 Is that a new game or is that an old game?
It's an old game. It's an old game where it was like in the medieval times where you'd
Huh.
walk around and you had like a bow and arrow. You had to be really, really quiet
Yeah.
and you'd kill people and go. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
For what, like Sega or Super Nintendo, or what'd you play it on?
Oh, I played it on computer and then it went to. I played on PS3. It came out on PS3 once,
Oh shit.
and then. But yeah, it was like one of my favorite games. Like when I was playing on computer, I'd always get like, because you have to be really quiet and it's a like really dark game.
Yeah.
So you have to be quiet and stuff, and I'd get the shivers when like somebody would catch. When somebody would catch me, I'd just get the
Yeah,
shivers.
yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
It'd probably be so loud too.
Because I'd like play it like in my mom's basement and in the dark, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
just sneaking around and stuff, trying to kill
Oh, my
people.
God.
Were you
That's just
walking around,
twisted,
too, while
man.
you were playing it, like, sneaking?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite games. Is
Thief.
Thief.
Nice.
Nice.
When you got caught, did you like pull the controller out of the system? Like you're so scared.
No, well, like when I was playing on a computer, I just used the mouse and the keypad.
Keyboard.
or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh.
Did you play with headphones to get like really spooked?
I don't think I played with headphones. I don't
Oh
think.
yeah.
Well, maybe sometimes, yeah.
Jeez.
But I'm surprised
Classics.
you haven't heard of those too. But okay.
No, I have not.
Thief. I thought I heard. Maybe I think I
Maybe
heard
that's
with
cool.
Thief. I think I heard of Thief when
Yeah.
it came on PS3, but yeah, I didn't know it was that old.
Yeah.
Is there like those games you got in those? You'd buy cereal and there'd be like a disc with like a
Oh, yeah.
roller coaster tycoon or some kind of like demo on it.
Yeah.
Or,
I played
Yeah.
all those demos. I had such a good time with those things.
Whatever happened to all that free shit? How come we ain't getting no more free shit? Hey?
Don't know, man.
Why? What about like pops? You buy fucking. You used to have a 1 in 6 chance of winning a free pop if you went and bought a 600 mil. Whatever happened to all that? What happened to our free stuff?
Yeah, and collect 10,000 ball caps, you can win a GameCube.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
like, whatever happened to all that? What? How come no one's doing that? That like the only thing is roll up the rim. That's it.
And that's not even that's digital now.
Yeah,
You
it's
do
all
that over
digital.
the
Yeah.
app.
Like, I want my free shit. I want my free fucking games. I want Roller Coaster Tycoon. I want The Sims. I want all that free shit again.
That's a good
This is the
game.
most this is the most passionate you've ever been on this podcast, Mike.
Okay?
Like when you used
Yeah.
to buy the magazines and you got the free like demos and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I used to buy magazines all the time just to get demos.
Yeah,
See?
Or,
man.
or you'd like download the demo on like dial-up. It
Yeah.
takes forever.
I don't know. As a kid, I thought the demos were just as amazing as the game. Like I felt so complete just playing the demo. I never, I think maybe
I never bought the game. That's why. That's why they stopped doing that.
That's why they went out of business.
Yeah.
Just love their demo so much.
Yeah.
They never buy their game. No, I think my favorite game would be. Go ahead. Kyle.
I was gonna say back in the day you could like put all these cheat codes in, but now I don't think you can put nothing in really. But I'm not too sure. I don't play video games too much anymore, so.
Yeah, they got game genies and shit.
What the fuck's a Game Genie?
Give you all the cheats into a game.
Oh, wow.
So sweet.
That's what was Sega's one, I think, right? Was it
Yeah,
Game Genie.
Super Nintendo had one. Game Genie.
Huh.
So you plug in the cartridge on top of this other cartridge, which was the Game Genie, and then you plug it into your console, and then it would allow you to pick any cheat you want, and then play the game.
Holy.
It was
Wow.
It was.
And
I
play your
remember-
Game Boy game like on the big screen too, right?
Yeah.
Which was awesome.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I remember Steve having a Game Genie, I think.
Yeah, Sega did it. Nintendo did it. Yeah,
Wow.
I think they're
It's a
pretty
bunch
rare.
of cheaters.
Yeah, pretty rare.
Yeah, I'll go with my ultimate best classic game is the first. Well, I had two shooting games on the computer. I had Duke Nukem and Doom. Those are the two
I
I
was
had.
gonna guess that. Yeah.
And Doom was like crazy. Another one where you're playing by yourself in the
Yeah.
dark basement, and you hear like snorting and like demonic noises, and you're like wondering when you're gonna walk over something that's gonna make a wall behind you open, and all these imps and demons are gonna attack
Yeah.
you. Like crazy, man.
It was hard
Yeah,
game
like-
too, man. Hard game.
But I played with the cheats, so that's why I was a little less
Yeah,
scared.
the
I had
cheats on the computer and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
God
I remember
mode and
playing that.
unlimited ammo.
Yeah.
and
God mode. Yeah, I remember that. That was fun.
Games got so much funner when I could do couch co-op with you guys, and we all four had guns and could cover each other's backs.
Yeah,
because
man.
Yeah.
I would get terrified playing gun games by myself.
Yo, with
I
that,
didn't get terrified because I knew we were sleeping over.
Yeah.
Dicks up.
Yeah. How do you want to sleep?
Yo, with that said, is Halo a classic or is that too new? Halo, like even
The first Halo was a classic.
Yeah, it
Halo.
is.
Any kind of four-player. GoldenEye.
Oh, that was a good one.
Spent a lot of hours on that bad boy.
Yeah. Perfect Dark too.
Dark, yeah, man.
Yeah, with all
Four-player
their
split
guns.
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
I remember
classics.
like Steve like going through so many controllers, just throwing them so much,
Breaking up.
Jeez.
breaking them all.
Yeah, so I was gonna say the next one is what's the worst classic
Mike-
video game?
Mike, did you pick
sorry.
one yet?
go ahead.
Classic game. I'd have to say I had the most fun probably playing Mario Kart.
Oh, Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. Yeah.
Even to this day,
I
eh?
love that game.
Drinking,
Yeah.
drinking. Oh,
Yeah.
so fun.
Still a great game. Still a classic.
Yeah,
They don't even need to update it.
yeah.
And it's still selling millions, so
Oh, for
that's
sure.
how you know how good it is.
Still, to this day,
Still.
still selling millions.
Quote me. Quote me on that one. Yeah,
That's crazy. The one for N64, not Super Nintendo, right?
yeah, N64. Not that piece of shit.
Yo, Super Nintendo was
No.
fun, man. Super Nintendo was so good. But Super Nintendo never had the battle. I think battle was N64, and that's
Was
what we-
N64 with the couple levels,
Yeah.
the triple. I don't even know what they're called anymore. Those
Block
levels.
Fort and like,
Block Fort was the best one because it had 3 levels, right?
yeah, I think that was
Basement. Yeah, and you
You get
could
up
fall off.
Oh,
Yeah.
the red shell and just like shoot the red shell off the third level. It just
I
lands
really-
on-
Yeah, man.
I'm really hoping they come out with like, you know how they came out with the Super Nintendo, like with all the games on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they come out with the 64, like
Oh,
Dude, that'd be
I think-
sweet.
yeah.
the classic.
Yeah.
that would be a great idea, Kyle. Copyright trademark.
trademark.
I got this. No, I think I've read something that they are thinking of doing it, but I'm not too sure if I was reading something that's not true or
Rumors.
But-
Yeah.
yeah.
Huh.
How do you
Hey.
narrow that down to 20 games, though? You have to put Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on there.
You gotta put a lot of games.
GoldenEye.
You gotta put 64 games on an N64. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
You'd have to, yeah.
You have to.
And everything you'd have to put on everyone owned. WCW, NWO,
Oh, that's a good
Wave
one.
race.
right?
Nitro.
Wave Race, yeah.
Wave race, yeah.
WrestleMania
Yeah.
was another one, right? Like there's the list
So
goes
many.
on for those games.
So
Yo,
much.
what about Vigilante 8?
Oh, yeah. Now, like a Twisted Metal game where you're.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a
Yeah.
fun game too. Twisted Metal.
Yeah, man. Those are good.
That's one of your favorites, eh, Kyle?
Well, I bought the recent one on like PS3, not too long
Nice.
ago.
Metal, yeah.
Well, a couple of years ago, I guess.
They're supposed to be making a TV series on that, on the video
Yeah, I
game.
heard
Yeah,
about that.
I heard about that. Yeah, yeah. That'd be good. Yeah, are we doing worst games?
Yeah, what's the
Oh.
worst game people used to be into, or you hated it, you just couldn't beat it, and just pissed you off? What's
So
the absolute worst game?
I'd have to.
Classic game.
I'd say I'm not Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Just too much.
Reading.
I liked Zelda, but I didn't like Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just didn't really like it.
Probably
Maybe
the fight scenes, like you'd go to that 2D screen and like throw
Yeah.
attacks back and forth.
Yeah.
Too much reading, man.
Yeah. Or you skip it,
Yeah.
and you're like, well, what just happened?
We and Yet
Yeah.
always loved those games, man. RPGs. I never got into
Yeah.
it. I never got into it.
That's like your character's tired. You have to sleep in the inn for the night. It's like I don't got time to sleep.
I got
monsters to
time.
kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, give me some monsters.
And then they have the slow grind. Zelda, you could run through the temples, you can grab all the stuff, you get through it fast.
Yeah.
RPGs like Final Fantasy, you would spend hours battling thousands of pigs out in the friggin' woods to try to level up.
Level
enough
up.
to
Yeah.
to fight a goat.
Just get that one heart.
Yeah. That secret heart.
Yeah.
Oh man.
My worst one would have to be Duck Hunt. I don't know. I just never got into it.
Duck Hunt? Like
Duck Hunt. And,
Nintendo?
yeah, and I always cheated by putting the gun right up to the screen, and it wasn't any fun anymore. You know what I mean?
Dog.
Yeah. Yeah, Duck Hunt was probably not much. I just never got into it. I don't know why. Yeah.
Just pistol whipping your TV.
Yeah, pretty
Pissed
much.
off.
Yeah.
Parents are yelling at you.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
I'll go with
Yeah, do you got one, Andy?
worst game. Oh, I just had it.
Solitaire. No, I'm just Minesweeper.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a classic.
No, I'd probably go with Super Mario 2, that weird one in between 1 and like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a weird game, and the problem I had with it, I could always beat the Mario games, and that one was just one I could never really beat. It was just a weird game. You could either pick Mario, Peach, Toad, or Luigi.
Oh,
They all had
yeah,
different
yeah.
powers.
Ah.
Luigi could jump high, Princess could float. Like,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
just a
I actually
tough
like that
man.
game. Yeah, that hurts again.
Just couldn't get far on it.
Man.
Got my butt kicked.
If we're, yeah, you know what? The games that you can't beat usually are the ones that you don't like.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider 1, I think it was too hard for me. Tomb Raider. Yeah, I wasn't really into it. Couldn't beat it. Couldn't even beat the first level. I just gave up. But I was young, right? So
What did you play that on?
PC,
it's-
computer.
I played on
Dang.
PC too. It was a hard game.
Yeah, super hard game. And like
Yeah.
early 90s or even, yeah, like late 90s.
Yeah.
So hard game to beat.
Did you guys hear about the porno version of Tomb Raider?
No. What is it?
I'm sure they have a few versions.
It's called Womb Raider.
Oh my god.
That's one of the greatest ones ever.
Add that to the
Wow.
Okay, okay, we'll say best modern video game.
Ooh, modern. I'm a big Call of Duty guy, man. I've been playing Call of Duty for years. Yeah, that's me.
Just grinding.
Yeah, man.
I never got into Call of Duty. I don't know why.
Fast paced.
Everyone else
Very
loves it.
fast paced. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a slow slow person. More, I like to be called simple.
But Halo's getting fast. Even when you were playing Halo, like it's kind of fast paced too, right?
Yeah, not as fast as you guys. I don't know what you're doing. If I watch it, it feels like I'm gonna have a seizure or something. Like the lights are flickering on and off. I don't know if you're just teabagging someone because you killed them or what, but it's just like
My fingers don't work that fast.
Yeah, exactly.
I was always, and I'll go with you. I'll say Halo. You say Call of Duty. I'm just more of a.
Yeah.
I just like the whole theme, the whole space theme, the vehicles. I just thought.
Yeah.
I thought for someone with low attention span like myself, a game like that just hit you with everything all the time. It just felt so complete. So. Yeah.
And you said best. We're doing best game, right?
Modern game, yeah.
I'd have to say Left 4 Dead.
Oh, good call.
Because you get to just blow up zombies with your bros.
Yeah.
All four of you.
All night, man. All night.
Yeah, all night.
Yeah.
Well, unless Kyle's on your team, and then he just alerts the zombie. And then he falls off the building and hanging from the roof, and you gotta.
And Kyle's safe.
save
Kyle's safe because they can't attack him when he's holding onto the roof, and we're all dying. He's the only one left, the smartest man in the game.
You know, man.
He
Fighting
just
the
climbs
tank.
up after the flames stop.
We should just play that again, man. That was so fun. Filling up the car, you gotta gas the car before the tank gets you. Oh, dude.
Yeah. Oh
So
man,
good.
that was brutal.
So good.
And I think that's better than Call of Duty. You play zombies in Call of Duty, it's addictive, but
Yeah.
you only get so far, and then I just felt like Left 4 Dead, you could actually win instead of just playing until you die. Like there's no actual real.
There's a story. Yeah, I you know what? I've been getting. I haven't been playing much Call of Duty because like it's just so repetitive and you don't get anything out of it. Like you level up like your prestiges or your rankings, but you don't get anything special from it. It's just a number, right? So
Yeah.
and it's really repetitive. So kind of got over
You're
it.
you're like going in there and getting the occasional headshot, sniping
Yeah.
14, 15 guys in a row before dinner.
What about you, Kyle? Modern game.
I like Rainbow Six games, like anything to do with like snipers and stuff.
Yeah.
Just like killing people.
Tom Clancy. Whoa.
Yeah, Tom Clancy,
I just like first game I like is where I sneak around. The second game I like is where I kill people. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe we should change the subject here. Mario Kart. I like balloons.
Angry Birds. Great game.
Yeah.
Kyle's like, I don't like to call them video games. I like to call them instruction manuals.
I like to call them real life simulators.
I call them goals and aspirations.
Yo, Mike. Josie started playing. What was that? The tower game that you were like so addicted to?
Oh, Tiny Tower?
Yo, they brought it back, bro.
Yeah.
Get into it again, bro.
They
No,
did.
that thing was addicting.
Josie's been playing it. Josie's been playing it a little bit.
No.
On her phone too, bro.
Now it's in his mind. He's gonna like
Dude,
maybe down.
Mike went hard on that, man. Mike was hard on that
I
game.
remember that. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
My tower wasn't so tiny.
Josie's been playing it for the last 6 hours straight. Just got some cheesies all over her face.
Sim
It's
Tower
just
was a
being
good
neglected.
classic game. Remember that in junior high? Sim Tower?
Sim Tower, huh?
Oh, buddy. Such a good classic game. Lunch break?
Just Sims in general,
Yeah.
man. Like Sims 3, like the architecture you could make, just building like your dream home as a kid. So cool.
Yeah, Sim City. Roller Coaster Tycoon Mike mentioned earlier. That was a fun game, man.
I still play SimCity, but I'm like really slow at building it.
Oh, yeah?
Takes
What
me, like,
number?
maybe
What Sim City?
40, 43 or 47.
What? That's how far they are now? Shit.
Oh, like the one you
No.
were playing before.
Sims 3.
Young building cities or whatever.
Yeah, Sim City, but I think they have like Sim City like 2000, Sim City, you know what I mean?
Oh, I have no clue.
Yeah, they
The
have
one
so
you
many.
deleted on me. That one.
I have no
When you
clue.
deleted on me.
I can't remember which one I deleted.
Oh.
Had to make room for some beats.
Got Kyle said he's been working on the city for like 5 years, and you just deleted it on him. Like, it's
Yeah, we need
nothing.
some.
No.
At 1 million, I think, and then we like connected it to like Facebook or something, and it deleted my whole city. And it
Oh,
started
on the Facebook. Ah, that's
yeah,
right.
we were at Andy's house. I
That's
remember.
Right.
Well, yeah, no wonder you remember, Kyle, because you're traumatized from it.
Yeah.
Young doesn't even remember.
I
It's like
forgot
water
about
off a
that
duck's
game.
back.
Sim
Now we
City.
know why Kyle was mad at Young on Justin's bachelor party on the bunk bed, where Young's passed
Yes.
out and Kyle's standing there staring at him.
Yes.
Butt naked for all
Yeah.
those
Because you
years.
deleted his 5-year city.
Dude, I totally
Yeah.
forgot about that game. Sim City for the phone. For Facebook.
Yeah, I think you owe him an apology here, Young.
Sorry, Kyle.
There you go.
Sorry, Kyle.
Apology accepted.
Yeah. See, we're mending hearts on this show.
We go deep. We go deep
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, not often.
I'll give you a digital hug, Kyle. I'll give you a digital hug. Bring it in.
Digital
Oh, man.
slap, bitch.
Yo, Facebook used to kill it on those games, eh? Like Neopets and shit on Facebook. Dude, they used to play. They used to have all those
Yeah.
games. Now they got rid of it, I think.
What was that one where you're like a little 8-bit guy and you were like dating and like going to nightclubs?
Have a hotel or something like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you create your own character. Yeah.
Oh, favorite game? Tamagotchi.
Oh, classic.
The game of survival.
It really helped me now.
Yeah.
Tamagotchi?
Damn, I got you.
Yeah.
Even my mom had one. My mom was into that shit too.
No way.
Yeah, when we were young though, we were still in elementary. My mom had a Tamagotchi too. Yeah, but
I don't get what it
Dang.
had 2 buttons, like feed or ignore. Like,
Yeah.
lives or dies.
Yeah. Wild.
yeah.
Jeez.
It's
When you
crazy.
beat-
Such a. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, when you beat Tamagotchi, does it grow up into like a larger creature?
I don't know. Never got that far,
Don't
bro.
know.
Batteries
Yeah.
died.
Yeah.
And rest in peace.
Yeah. Rest in peace, little frou-frou.
Yeah.
Young kept his Tamagotchi alive for 36 years.
It's evolved. Oh man.
So caring.
Remember when we had games on our T83s or TI83s or whatever?
Oh.
Dude, we used to
Yeah.
play Drug Wars. I think it was huge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or the snake.
You'd have to
Snake game.
sell and buy drugs, right? You'd
Yeah.
buy shrooms and then try to sell and make money and then have to
Yeah.
keep working your way up, right? I think everyone played that until test time came and they're like, okay, time to clear your calculators. And you're like, no.
Delete everything.
man.
Yeah.
Kyle got another high score deleted on him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Oh man.
What about Okay, here's a good one for you guys. What is the absolute best relaxing activity in your mind, in your opinion?
Ooh.
Are we going worst after?
You just worry about the present, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Activity? Like it has to be you doing something?
Yeah, you got to do something to relax. Like,
What about if it's just really relaxing at the end?
maybe
like
it's, I guess-
meditating?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a considered activity? Meditating?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
Oh,
meditate?
wait a minute.
You meditate?
Meditating? Yeah.
You
I
meditate?
meditate like I haven't in a while, but I do
Oh,
every
yeah?
now and then.
Shit. Like
Yeah.
after work and shit?
Well, just like before you go to sleep, or like at least once a day for like 10 minutes or whatever, just to
Really?
like clear your head and relax.
So what do you do though? You just lie
Yeah.
there or sit?
Well, I got an app that like guides you through like a meditation.
Does it tell you what to think about?
Yeah.
Because then maybe, no, you got a problem, man. You got to stop listening to that. You're listening to an app that's telling you what to think about. No way,
Well,
man.
not how to relax, pretty much. It tells you.
It's telling him to play violent video games.
It tells
Yeah.
you not.
Headshot,
it tells
headshot.
you what
Yeah.
what to think about. It doesn't make you think, bro. It tries to clear your mind.
Like does it play music and tell you to breathe?
No, there's like a person that talks on it. I haven't used it in a while though.
The voice is just like kill people. Kill
Yeah.
people.
Remember, there was always things like if you spun an Aussie record backwards, it would be like demon sounds and stuff like that. Remember that was the conspiracy?
Messages?
Yeah. That's
sweet,
probably what's in Kyle's app.
Conspiracies used to be so cool back then. Now it's like Buttergate. Oh, there's more on Buttergate, but we'll talk about that next week. They've reopened the file, the case.
Oh fuck.
It's not just palm oil.
Yeah, it's not. Spoiler alert. Yeah.
It could be, or it could be something else also.
Bull juice. It's making it hard. My butter's too hard.
They just mixed up the bull and the cow pen. They're riding the cows and milking the
Oh, this bull's not that lively today.
This
not bucking me off. Yeah.
Actually, like going off of what Kyle said, like right after work, I like to just, well, now the weather's nice, so I'll go outside and just sit and just like stare at like my backyard, like, and just enjoy the sun. I like doing that. Relaxing. That's why it's not really an activity. It's just sitting and taking a break. But
until a mosquito comes in,
ruin my day.
Yeah. Ow.
Oh.
I'm gonna walk behind your house, Yoong, and I'm gonna walk up to your fence and I'm gonna stare at you while you're staring at me.
My best activity is staring at my friends.
Seeing who blinks first.
The staring contest. That's my number one activity.
Staring contest.
Yeah. What was the question? Relaxing activity? Is that what you said?
Yeah, the most relaxing activity. Yeah.
I remember young, you used to like take naps like after work like every day.
Oh, like sleeping. Yeah, I love naps, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty relaxing.
Yeah. Naps or enjoying the sun, man.
Yeah.
Something about the sun. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Ever since we were younger, and getting sun on our nuts,
Skin.
Or thighs or inner thighs.
Oh man, that's the best.
Best for your testosterone levels, I've heard.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sun on your nuts. We should come up with like a cream for the podcast. Maybe like it's tanning oil for your nuts.
Yeah. Bag lotion or bag tag or something like
Oh
that.
shit.
Egg tag.
Golden bags.
Oh. It comes in a golden bag? Like, you know, you get that velvet bag with Crown Royal?
Oh, velvet material looks like nutsack.
Yeah. Put a little hair.
You can send him a
Kyle,
picture.
we're going to need you to shave your beard.
What about like
send him a picture.
solar panels for your nuts because it's giving you so much energy?
You ever get so much sun you have so much energy?
Yeah. You just
So
feel
that you
warm.
just crash? That you just sleep?
There's a thin line between having all the energy and none of it.
And passing out in the sun and getting sunburned?
Yeah.
I feel like for our company, like our nutsack tanning lotion,
Yeah.
like yeah, we should roll
Balls
with this. Like,
deep?
that's not even a question. We're gonna roll with this.
Yes, yes. This is a must do.
We'll start
Well,
with
that's
shirts.
do roll.
We'll start with
I figure
shirts.
I figured people could send us pictures of their nutsacks, and we can make custom nutsack bags.
Custom pouches.
Yeah.
They did
And,
make like the fucking they made the chocolate asshole or whatever.
Oh, I've
Like
seen those.
A
Yeah.
mold of your asshole,
Yeah.
and it was chocolate.
I've seen those, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tasty.
I'm not saying I chomp down on all my bros though.
I know.
Give me that chop.
But you taste it. You try it. At least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Well,
like
you try it once.
You like Kyle under chocolate ass? You better call him Willy Wonka. 'Cause he's coming to your factory.
80% cocoa.
80%.
Oh, he's coming to your factory no matter what.
Instead of Willy Wonka, it's Willy Dodonka. Donna.
Oh, fuck. That's a good one.
Talking about that, one of the guys at work, he was telling me that they came out with the new gender. So if you're straight, that means you'll bang a trans, or you'll bang a she-man. But if you're super straight, that means you're straight and you won't bang like
transgender.
Yeah.
Super straight.
Oh.
So when you're talking to somebody, you got to tell them you're super straight instead of just straight now.
Oh.
Okay, so they know if they
Super
have
straight.
a chance or not.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. He heard it from somewhere. So.
Huh. We gotta get some cool kids here on the show, man. And we're
Yeah,
getting too
man.
old. We're out of the game.
Some super straighties.
Some super straighties.
Well, maybe
should
just some
call-
straights and see what happens.
They should leave straight.
We don't know.
Kyle,
See
they
how
should
they
leave
answer.
straight, and they should change the term wavy. If you're into like
Oh.
transgender, wavy.
Yeah, have like an
Well, I'm
actual
wavy.
physical medium.
Yeah.
I'm wavy.
Wavy. Or like Ripple chips. You know Ripple? And straight.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm like Ruffles.
Yeah.
Ruffles potato chips.
Are
yes.
you transgender? Because I'm a little roughly.
No, I'm just hungry. I need a snack.
I'm
What
all
am I? I'm Miss Vicky's.
baked and crunchy. he's one of those two. He's one of those two right now.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh man.
I don't even know why we have topics because I think we're pretty off topic now.
Oh man, I don't know how we get there, but I'd be zesty taco.
Yo, Kyle,
I
go
got
back
a
to
zesty
your
taco.
go back to your coworker and say wavy or rippled. See if he likes
Okay.
that. Rippled.
That's crazy, eh? I gotta be super straight.
Super straight. No, you still want to be ripple. You don't want to be wavy chips.
I don't want to be wavy. Maybe I do want to be wavy.
Maybe a little wavy.
Yeah. Aren't we all?
You want to be all dressed?
Yeah.
Do you want to be a little Miss Vicky's with me?
Yeah.
Licks his lips.
I still think we're
dry.
talking about fucking chips here. For fuck's sakes.
Yo,
Miss
man, that should be
Vicky's
the
is
next
so
topic.
gross.
I know we're talking about relaxing. Yo, best and worst
Oh.
chips flavor.
What about laying in a hammock?
Oh, that's relaxing.
Yeah.
Relaxing.
What if there's a bunch of chips in the hammock when you lay in?
Ooh. What if there's a bag
You know
of
what
chips?
I found relaxing like last summer. I was sitting in my hammock just like smoking my hookah,
Yeah.
and it was like so relaxing.
Hammocks are relaxing,
Huh.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it cradles you, man. You're supported everywhere. It's like being in a hug.
Dude, have you guys ever taken a nap in a hammock? It's nice. Yeah, it's pretty relaxing.
Have you ever flipped out of a hammock?
Nope. Weightless. We just got a beanbag. Actually, we got a massive beanbag chair for the kids, and yo, lying in a beanbag chair is pretty nice too.
Yeah, but that's gonna turn into a weapon when they get older. Like
Oh,
as soon as Teddy can swing that thing, he's knocking people out. So look out.
Yeah, it's huge. It's like a 5 foot by 4 foot beanbag.
Oh, don't worry, the man's getting strong. I've seen him.
Or Marla's gonna whip it at him.
Yeah.
Did you get that from Costco?
No, buy and sell. It was for free. Some guy was getting it for free.
When I was in Vancouver, I seen like a bunch of like huge beanbag chairs.
Oh yeah,
They're pretty awesome.
dude, they're
Look pretty
comfortable,
cool.
relaxing.
Okay, I got a new one for relaxing time.
Yep.
I like to go into my closet and turn off all the lights and just stand and looking at the wall.
Imagining what the wall looks like with the lights on.
Yo, that's better meditation than Kyle's app.
Oh, fuck.
At least.
And then sometimes I realize I'm in the wrong closet and I start putting on the clothes.
you come
Yo,
out.
Andy, isn't your like best like or your best like relaxing like in a bath after a hangover? Just
Oh yeah, tea towel over the
yeah.
nuts.
you love soaking.
Oh yeah.
I've evolved to the those
The float?
Float tanks.
yeah, the float tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to go in one.
Haven't tried one yet.
No, me either.
deprivation chambers. They're super cool, guys. Once in a lifetime feeling.
Have you done it more than once?
Yeah, Melissa got me 3, and I've done it twice already. So
Oh shit! Wow.
it's so sweet because you're floating in the water, sensory deprivation tank. The water's the same temperature as your skin, same temperature as the air.
Whew.
So
Do you
when you're
feel
floating-
getting in the water?
You feel that you're getting into a substance, but the temperature in the whole room is so consistent that you just feel the buoyancy against your skin, but not really. Yeah, it's cool.
Interesting.
Weird.
There's so much salt in that water, it just makes you float.
Yeah, and
Can
you
I
set
gargle
yourself in the center of the tank, so you don't touch any of the sides, and yeah, you feel like you're literally floating in space.
Oh shit.
Your nerves start kind of like going on fire after a while because like they're just so used to like having some kind of stimulus. Like you're, yeah, it's so cool.
I gotta try that again.
Yo, if you had let's say 10 grand, would you buy one? Would you buy one for your house?
Yeah,
I have
that's
a
the question.
bathtub that's already
It's not
installed, and I got some salt in the spice rack.
The thing is, like, it's enclosed. It's enclosed, so you think you're like in like Jupiter or something, you know? Like you're in a different world, pretty much.
Well, come
Yeah,
over,
that's the way I
Kyle.
do that.
Come over, Kyle, and I'll turn off the lights and shut the door. You'll be enclosed, all right.
You gotta promise to stare at the wall, Kyle.
Is that your relaxing activity, Andy?
Yeah, that's a good one. I would say, yeah, that's probably the most relaxing. That's
True, man.
Yeah.
True.
I like to listen to death metal.
It's just like, what's your favorite
Scream.
activity? Jacking off.
That'd be Paul.
Yeah, the big release.
It's jacking off.
Yeah.
But it's so stressful, and then
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty relaxing. Then it gets stressful for the last couple seconds. Then it gets really good.
then stressful again when I gotta clean up my mess.
you gotta clean it up.
Stressful when the front door opens.
Where it all went.
Then you gotta jack off again just to get rid of the stress.
It's a never-ending cycle.
Vicious cycle.
You're like, oh, wife's home or girlfriend's home. How much time do I have to finish?
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Running down the hallway with your toes curled.
Why are you walking funny, honey?
I stubbed my toe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Running upstairs with your toes curled. Pull a Joe Biden.
What were you doing, honey? Oh, I was just doing my taxes.
With your toes curled? Yeah, I'm gonna get a big return this year.
Here's your knuckles cracking while you're running up the
Yeah.
stairs because your toes are so curled over.
Why are you running up the stairs naked, honey?
Yeah, why are you doing the taxes naked?
Yeah.
And sweating.
Oh. All right, man. 10 o'clock. How you guys doing for
Okay.
time? Yeah, Mike, do you gotta go? Or anything?
Eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to do one more?
Yeah, sure. Let's do.
It's funny.
Well, I don't want to end off on a worst.
Oh.
Because I was gonna do. Oh no, that's a whole other thing. Might as well do this one.
Okay.
Next one will be good for the next topic. Yeah, what's the? Other people love it. They say it's so like great and relaxing, but it's the worst relaxing activity you could imagine, or you've tried and it's just not
Worst
for you.
relaxing activity. I don't know. I don't think I've had to try the worst. I was a little hesitant trying edibles, but it turned out good. It wasn't worse.
I don't
Yeah,
like
sounds
to
good.
sit still.
Yeah.
I don't like to sit still. I don't meditate. Don't fucking sit still. So
You want
I
everything
never-
you do to have a purpose. Like if you're out
Oh, yeah.
just laying there, you want at least be getting sun on your back, kind of thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm tanning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna look at a wall.
Yeah.
I had enough of that as a kid when I was in timeout. I don't want that anymore.
I maxed out my timeout.
Yeah. I maxed out my meditation earlier.
Actually, what's the worst though? You know what? When you're trying to get like a good sleep, you're like, I gotta get some good sleep, and then you're just thinking about the tomorrow because you got a big day tomorrow, and then you can't sleep because you're thinking about it.
You get the worst sleep.
Yeah. So you're planning shit.
So when you're gonna go travel somewhere, you want to
Yeah.
sleep good,
Yeah.
but you know the next day you're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But you're so jacked on like the trip and like, yeah, man, and you can't sleep.
That's probably the worst, yeah.
That's
That's
the
a good
worst,
one.
yeah. Planning too much.
I think like the worst is, and I'm kind of happy that I don't have to do it anymore. But like when I was a bit younger and we still had like, well, I don't have cable anymore. I guess a lot of people still have it, but I just have Wi-Fi now. It's just like sitting on the couch as a couch potato and just like flicking through channels and watching daytime TV.
Yeah.
Like I used to think that was so good, but like there's so much crap on there. Like I think it was just the biggest waste of time.
Kill time, yeah.
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 What do you think, Kyle?
So the question is the biggest waste of time?
Or
Yeah,
so
relax-
that,
worst relaxing activity or worst
Sitting on your
activity.
phone, just scrolling,
Yeah.
Oh.
just sitting on the couch. It's as bad as watching TV, like Andy said, just going through
Yeah, you're
channels.
right.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but it's just evolved pretty much to your phone.
Yeah. Mindless.
I gotta say though, I haven't been scrolling as of late.
Oh, nice.
Like I don't think I've been on Facebook for a while, and even before that I went on and it was like you have like 100 notifications. I was just like yeah.
Yeah, you don't care,
too.
right? You're just like, oh, whatever, turn it off. Yeah.
I saw like Brad had a friendversary with me, so I replied to that, and then that was it. I was like, okay, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm trying to whittle my way out.
Yo, go back to a flip phone.
Yeah, we should.
Hey.
Eh? Why do we
Sony
need all this
Sony
technology?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
No, yeah,
Yes.
Melissa doesn't go on Facebook either. Like I know a lot of people that just like take a month off or a couple months, and
Yeah,
why not? What
It's
do you
good.
gain out
Yeah.
of it?
it's good.
Yeah. What do you gain out of it?
Yeah.
Right?
Likes.
If I'm doing research or if I want to find some information, it's nice. But other than that, like Instagram, you're right. Like Facebook, it's kind of cool to see what other people are kind of up to, some interest. But other than that, yeah.
Get in political debates.
Yeah. Oh, some of that stuff, yeah, I don't like it. Just people, yeah.
Like I don't like
Negativity.
firing people up,
Yeah.
right? Like there's some people people like that.
Oh,
People
yeah.
like firing people up.
Oh yeah, people got time for that
Yeah.
shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, how do you got time for that?
I don't
Oh,
got
yeah.
time for that.
You make time for it.
I gotta cut my grass like 2 times a fucking week, man. I ain't got no time to go fire people up. I gotta fire up the old lawnmower.
Hey,
You
lawnmower.
can cut your grass with your eyes closed. You could be scrolling while you're walking.
That's
Just on
all I
the
need.
sitting mower, like.
Yeah.
Well, this pandemic probably made it worse for a lot of people, eh? Because you're just at home, you got nothing to do, can't go outside.
Well, now that it's summer, people
Yeah.
can go outside.
It's getting better, yeah. Yeah, me and
After a
Josie were
while.
talking about that. We went for a walk at lunch today because it was nice. But yeah,
Yeah.
like Canadians probably have it worse mental health wise because like it's freezing cold. You
Yeah.
can't really go outside.
Can't go out.
But the
Yeah,
people
we've been out.
oh, go ahead.
Like we've been outside on walks like every day since it's been
Nice.
Yeah.
It's good.
The
Yeah,
people
I've
So-
seen people's body language too. I went out on White App tonight, and there was tons of people, but they're like, the way they're like, their physical chemistry with each other and stuff. Everyone's just been so like in a
Yeah.
cage for so long that you see it in people. People are
happy.
they're out there having a good time, but they're not. Yeah, they're happy, but they're just.
Yeah.
It's like they're in a new world, right? Like their eyes are open. Like
Yeah, man.
they're 35, 40, but they're like they're 18 years old again on their first night of White App.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like every time you go out now, you gotta like be like really enjoy it. Like you know, like,
Appreciate it,
be
yeah.
Thankful
Totally.
that you can go out and like enjoy this moment with people.
Totally.
Because
man.
you don't know like if something like this is gonna happen again down the road or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it. If it's gonna happen again, we gotta get better. We gotta get faster. We gotta get smarter. Because this shit's bullshit. It's getting old.
Pretty much,
It's getting old.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's getting old. I know what we're doing. We're trying to be good for everyone in Canada, try to help save lives and stuff like that. But it's getting old. So let's improve our technology, our science, have people like ready to go, have our own vaccine place to make vaccines here.
Yeah.
Instead of relying on other countries,
Yeah.
right? And shit like that. That's what we need. Don't get me fired up.
Other big companies just making money and just like selling vaccines to whoever in like whatever country. And
But we're learning. I think we're learning from our mistakes. Like Mike said, I think Edmonton and Calgary have vaccine manufacturing now, which is nice. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. You know what I mean?
well, my point is, isn't it crazy that the vaccine's out, they have a 100% effective vaccine, but the governments can't get all the other companies, give them the patent and get them to use it? Like, these companies own these the stuff that could cure this whole world, right? That could stop people from dying, and they won't share the patent. Like, the governments won't force these companies to
Just
to
doesn't
share
make
their
sense.
industry.
If you think you'd want everybody to be healthy in the world, so why wouldn't they want to share that? You know, like.
So that's what upsets me. Like, we're doing so good. We're social distancing. We're playing by the rules, but you know, they're not actually in a hurry to get the vaccine out. They're not using all their resources. It's just like capitalism. Ugh, brutal.
I think it all boils down to money.
Oh yeah.
That makes everything go around. It's
But
always
for
has, always will.
A national health issue like this, or a global health issue, you think it would be? You don't think the almighty dollar would like dictate this, right? You think it would be a...
But yeah, it does, because you're in a democracy. Because you can't have the World Health Organization tell this company that he needs to give his shit away for free.
Yeah.
Now you just become communist. Because you live in democracy, that's what you have. He's got a choice to sell it to you or not. Just like how you have a choice to take it.
But do you guys think that, like, if the government wanted, if things went bad, the governments could seize our property, our homes, because they actually own the land, right? They can seize it in time of crisis if they want. So do you think, since none of our stuff is safe, do you think a company that comes up with a immunization like that the government could be like, we're giving your patent to these other companies, but like still offer them some kind of profit on it, but still say that it's global security, like a global health issue? Do you think like this one person's company is more important than his right to own
that's
his
the thing.
product?
Or go ahead.
I just think like where you're going, like you're saying the government still owns his land, owns the whatever Pfizer's land still, just like how he owns ours. So when you're saying like the government could come take our stuff, how are they gonna, like, in a state of emergency? What do you mean they could take our stuff?
Like share that
information
information
with the hotels, right? They told the hotels, you're going to be rooming COVID positive people, and that's just national security, and the hotels had no choice in it.
Did they have no choice, or did they say, okay, we had no business, and we'll take this on because it's gonna keep us afloat? No, they'll keep the doors open.
No, it wasn't like the government's like, this is just, it was just, it's national security. Like, that's one of the stipulations the government has with all their
that
staff.
you have to stay in a hotel for 3 days, right?
Yeah, and the hotels they pick. Have more housing for people like that. They have to open their doors for it.
Yeah, I'd have to look into see how they chose those. Obviously, it's going to be, you'd want the one at the airport, right? Like, that just makes sense. So you don't want the guy getting into a cab with it and then going down the street, because now he's just infected the cab driver, which he now touches how many other people he drives around that day. So I don't know.
Don't they they have, like, if you're on an international flight, they take you in a bus with everybody that's on that flight, and they go to the hotel.
Oh, did they?
Oh, see,
I'm sure they
you
probably
don't
have
take
protocols.
your own cab or anything.
See, now like at least that's smart.
Because everybody has to quarantine at the same hotel, whatever one's available or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, say this was worse. Say, like, the disease was getting around and, like, you got it, you died, whatever disease it was. And one company had the pill, but they could only manufacture a couple hundred a day. And they said, well, this is our patent. Do you think the world should be able to step in, the UN, the government, and say, no, you give us your ingredient list and we're mass producing this?
I think they already were getting grants to like upsize their factories, but just to make more and make more money.
Yeah, but like, how long does that take to upsize your factories in a pandemic? You know what I mean? Like,
I believe they got like their Pfizer in America, I believe got money to upgrade and try to make faster. Just how I thought we had that one in Montreal. I forget which factory for vaccine, but I thought we approved money for it. Again, it's not going to be right away because you got to build the building, right? Yeah. But obviously, they did try to do something like that to help out.
There's equipped buildings all around the world, right? They just need the patent. They just need the recipe.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Going to what you're saying, Andy, I think it'd be smart if, like, let's say Pfizer borrowed like Moderna's factories to manufacture their maybe not sell the patent, but use their resources to manufacture more vaccines. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, it's good for everyone in that regard. But
I understand
don't make as much profit, I think, that way.
Capitalism. It's like why doesn't Tesla share all their technology with every motor vehicle manufacturer? Like, you can't, right? It's
like the one thing that doesn't make sense is to me is like I know they want to make money and all that, but like you want the world to get back to normal. So like these people that are rich, they can do stuff that they enjoy and travel and do whatever that they like. If everything's not back to normal, then they can't do those things.
Yeah.
So, but
yeah, I agree. And I think like public health it's more important. It supersedes things, right? Like they say when the COVID hit, they have the right to say, if there's an election that the government's gonna stay in, that's in already because it's national alert, that we can give you curfews, we can do police state
when you're in a state of
emergency.
emergency. Yes.
So like, why not
now,
be able to get this immunization and force them to share it with these other companies to produce it?
Do they share some information though? Because like even when whenever they approve or release a vaccine, they always say, oh, it's like Pfizer, oh it's like Moderna. Don't they? So is there some kind of information shared between those?
I thought there must be. There has to be, because I thought at the beginning they were saying, like when I was listening to it, they were saying there's a bunch of people that were talking and trying to get close. So
yeah,
like at the very beginning, before there was even vaccines, before Pfizer was even known to have the 99%, I thought I heard something on 630 Ched saying that like they were trying to talk about it.
Yeah,
like the World Health Organization.
Yeah.
For Andy's point, I get what you're saying. People are dying. Just fit the bill, whoever it is, and get it mass produced.
Yeah.
Right? But you need a company like the World Health Organization to actually be that company that employs Pfizer, that where they could just be like, hey, this is what you do. You just make vaccines for the world. But then it comes back to who's funding it.
Yeah, governments, hopefully.
Well, yeah, but how are you going to put percentages up?
Yeah.
So Canada's supposed to pay 50% and feed the world?
Yeah.
Well, your tax dollars are paying for the world. Do you want that?
Exactly.
Again, it's a whole fucking schmozzle, man.
Yeah.
But it still comes down to it. Like all that capitalistic thinking aside, who's going to front the bill? Let's produce it. It's like, yeah, there's still people dying every day before those decisions are made, and they're not going to be made, right? So it's kind of just my point of we're working so hard doing our thing, sacrificing like mental health and stuff, and it's like these companies, like in the world, the way everything's set up, it's not really working as efficiently as it could be.
On the flip side, though, I think it's nice that maybe they don't share their patents, but they share information. So let's say Pfizer. Let's say Pfizer approves, and then they start vaccinating people, but then people are getting weird side effects. And so if you only have one conglomerate doing the vaccine,
I see what you're saying.
But if you have let's say you have other people testing their own patents, and you got Moderna and Johnson & Johnson, and maybe one of them is better than Pfizer. I think that's kind of that's kind of a plus side. Yeah. Share some information, but maybe not the patents or the ingredients. Maybe one ingredient it hurts other people. Then you know what I mean? Like let people kind of think on their own and develop their own kind of stuff.
Because everyone likes choices.
Yeah.
Now you're saying that, hey, whatever. Let's just say Andy's way of thinking was, and it was in the world of, hey, this is it, Pfizer. Everyone has to take Pfizer. How would you feel if they said everyone has to take Pfizer? That's it. There's
no
10 million, whatever, 60 billion, whatever, how many ever people there are. Yeah. This is it. You're taking this. Everyone takes it.
Yeah.
And you're all taking it within weeks of each other, so like you don't know what the side effects are.
Yeah, not happening. Not happening.
Yeah.
Not happening.
If it's gonna be like something you got to get yearly or whatever, over the years, like it's gonna get better. So
yeah, well, you hope, yeah.
You know,
but I like the idea of competition, though. I think competition does make better products. If
but it will.
Yeah, it's not just one monopoly.
No.
Yeah. So and then you get like an evolution of let's say Moderna, develop something new. Now Pfizer's going to develop something new. Now Johnson Johnson's going to, and it's going to get better and better. So maybe that's why they don't share the patents, which is kind of a good thing. But I get what you're saying, Andy, for like if you want to mass vaccinate the whole world, that might be the best plan, is just to share your information. But if like you want to, yeah.
And we are sharing vaccines right now. I just want you to know that the United States is giving us vaccines, and I believe we are trying to send some over to Africa and stuff like that. So there is sharing as soon as America's vaccinated and they have extras. Yes, they worry about their own people first, and then they shipped us some. Same with other countries, right? Just how we're probably going to do the same for our country, then send it over to maybe a third world country, and so on and so on.
Yeah.
Like Saskatchewan.
Yeah, they get the last. They get the last ones.
Yeah.
No, man. Yeah. No, that's a good conversation.
That's.
Get some good perspective.
I don't know how we got there.
Yeah.
Where are we going on relaxing?
We've been spitting a lot actually from these topics. So that's good.
Holy shit!
Your least relaxing activity: getting
a vaccine.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good discussion though, man. It's good to get your perspective on that. Yeah, next week we should talk more about maybe more of this kind of more serious topics and get our opinions on it. So
so tune in next week for the serious stuff.
For the serious stuff.
We're not playing any games anymore.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining in, guys. Have a good night.
Good to see you, Kyle. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks, Kyle. Good to see you.
Beard's still growing long, but
I'll be there next week though if you're doing Friday, but gotta work night shift, so.
All good, buddy.
Oh shit! Get you from the washroom. Shit at work? No, I'm just joking.
I could always pop in, you know. Dude, I always see you guys online, but I never pop in.
Yo, you know what? Next Monday, they're going to announce, hopefully stage 3 if the numbers are low. If people are free Friday, man, if you guys want to come over, we could do a face-to-face one, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's scary.
Next week.
I don't know if I could do that with you guys anymore now that I know your favorite action heroes.
That closet looks really tempting behind you, Young.
Yeah, for me to stare in for 20 minutes.
It's so dark. It's really dark in there, too. And salty.
Oh.
What phase do we have to get in before we can start kissing each other on the necks again?
Remember when that was a thing? When we were just kissing each other on the necks?
Still do it. Yeah. Finish that sentence.
Oh, wow. Never heard of it before, Mike.
No, cut the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's such a good practical joke. You go up and you kiss your bro on the neck.
On the neck? We all had sore necks because we'd always scrunch up. We didn't want it.
Justin would get his neck cranked.
Yeah.
In the van.
Or the driver would always get his neck kissed.
Yeah.
Can't do anything.
The driver.
All right, guys. Have a good night, man. We'll wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Take care, man.
See ya.